What's your last name, Arty?
My name's Arty King.
Mr. King.
You come up over here.
All right. Hey, I'll go first.
I ain't gonna lie, this ain't the first time I've snuck into a window.
We're meeting
It's
a
under
doctor,
different
fellas.
circumstances, though.
Probably better ones. Oh. What the? Yeah, you been doing taxidermy?
Yeah, have a look at my creations.
Jesus, Fraser.
You see that? I call it a badger hawk.
A badger hawk.
Mm-hmm. See this right here?
I do.
Isn't that neat?
I don't know whether to congratulate you on your artistic talent or...
Yeah, but you see...
guess I better not insult a man like you. Fuck. I don't want to end up like the badger hawk.
Well, that's just it, fellas.
What's
So,
that?
You said you needed help. I rounded these three up. Don't know them very well. They all like money. They're not snitches. They're not law. I don't know exactly why the hell they agreed to do this, because I gave them pretty full disclosure about the whole thing. But we'll see, this man across from me is, London Farley, maybe? Might
I don't
be Gary Farley.
All
Alright, fine.
It's better that way.
I mean, that's fair, but if you need to holler at one of us...
Just point.
Great.
So look.
Well, he's the cougar man.
You see all these fine creations on the wall?
Yes, sir. I see something, but I see nothing, if you understand.
I think that... now, I've done a lot of research here, as you can see. I think I can do that with people.
Oh, nice. Sounds very nice.
Yeah, we can... I think we can take parts from one person and put them in another person.
What sort of sick fuckery did you drag me out
You know,
to the
you gotta...
shittiest town on the east coast of this county for?
Now, Bo, relax. Let him finish. It sounds fantastic so far.
Well, you see, the drinking man, you know, his liver gives out and he needs a new liver. Well, why can't we put a new liver in from another person?
Why can't you? So I know what you're asking, I
Already
believe.
dead person or a we gotta go kill them person?
No, an already alive person.
Hmm.
The fresher the specimen, the better.
Jesus.
Sounds interesting.
So
I tell y'all, I have no idea what we're walking into.
I got a question. If that's okay? Can I speak?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they're a little injured, does that matter, or do they need to be fully healthy? As long as they're alive.
As long as they're alive. You know, we're not perfect here.
I
Now,
understand.
you see, remember those Native American fellas we run into in Guarmabo?
Yeah, the ones who wanted to use our heads for hats.
I think those are the perfect specimen for this.
You want us to go kill off a bunch of Gormans and steal their livers?
Do they have special powers in them livers? I'm assuming.
No, they're untainted.
Because they're
They
clean.
don't have liquor or nicotine and whatnot. They're clean people.
Well,
My God.
You did say this might be crazy, and
You
it's
know,
living up to expectations.
I ain't heard nothing
thought
crazy
that,
yet.
I was foolish enough to think this man's depravity might have a limit, and I was wrong. Terribly wrong.
Oh, no, there's no limit.
How exactly is this going to work, Fraser?
Well,
Get into
you see-
specifics. I don't need to know your fucking weird philosophies.
I figure if we have two, you know, we need a donor, okay? We need a donor. We need someone that's willing to sacrifice something. I got a guy here who's willing to be the receiver.
Jesus, I didn't even notice this fella.
He's been awful quiet in that
Yeah, you
corner.
don't
I've
want to
been,
talk to that guy.
I've been watching him.
Oh my God.
It don't smell like tobacco neither.
Oh, nice. Does smell a little skunky in here. So,
He's got
Looks
a
like a little bit of a hillbilly.
so a question I may ask again, Doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
So, as you know, this such thing does require a clean getting away, if you understand. Like, we need
Well,
to
you
make
see,
sure
here's the
we
thing.
got track. I got to keep track of myself and make sure we do this smoothly for you.
You're gonna do it in Guarma, so you can't be charged for what happens in Guarma.
Oh. That sounds like the most fantastic thing I've ever heard in my damn
You know, maybe
life.
you want to just move there for
Hey,
us.
on.
Wait, what's
All of you.
Sir-
The worst that you could cop here is kidnapping.
so, sir? Question: what is Guarma?
Oh fuck.
Is that the that's the prison, right? Or am I wrong?
No, that's the prisons. Guarma's an island in the Caribbean. It's you get on a boat and you go there, and it's hot and humid and it's full of terrible things.
It's where the rum comes from.
Yeah, so never mind. I know what you're talking about now. I understand.
A lot of snakes there, and people that shoot arrows at you and you can't see where they're coming from.
So,
Holes to fall into.
how many of these things are you asking for per week, per day, per month?
Well, we just need
damn
one right now to try,
Okay.
if it's possible.
I'm a bit quiet in this corner over here, but I'm trying to get my wits about me right with the shit going on.
Brother, I've been trying to wrap my head around this fucking shit since we
Sir,
walked
I
in.
bet you are in your brain laughing it up right now, being who a beautiful
Yeah,
man you
well,
are.
Kind
I'm
of
worried about
enjoying it.
Farley wanting to do this more than once.
Farley seems the only one that's actually interested.
I think me and Farley both might be interested in this shit.
All right, so,
Well, I ain't-
so
I ain't
let's get into
against
the details of the job. Are we doing this tonight?
Well, that's just it. I don't know if there's a Guarman around right now. We might have to explore that.
Let's see. We can't exactly just waltz up to him and murder him. We're gonna have to.
No, you don't have to murder him.
some
Alive.
finesse.
Alive. Fresh specimen.
How the hell you take a liver out of somebody without murdering them, Farley? I know you're the doctor, but please.
A great
educate
deal.
me.
A great deal of drugs.
Bo, I want you to understand something. Mr. Farley spent many years locked away, alright? He understands things that this man's talking about. We need to do it, Bo. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know. What's on your mind, Bo? Let us know.
Mr. Farley here likes to talk about himself in third person a lot.
Yeah, well, that way no
Well-
one knows who I'm talking about.
Well, I like to leave my life to chance, and I flipped a coin, and it was head, so I'm in.
That's fair. That's fair,
All
Arty. I
right,
feel
then.
it.
Let's talk money, Fraser. First, I want to talk money. Then I want to talk logistics.
$50 for each of you.
$50 a head to
$50.
drug and cut open a Guam and
You don't have to
take his
do any of
liver.
that. You just gotta bring them to me.
We gotta convince him to come to you.
Listen,
Alive.
if I'm getting $50, can I at least watch?
Sure.
That's all I ask. Now, I ain't got no eyes, I ain't got no ears. I was never here, and I was never there.
I wouldn't mind being entertained watching it too.
You know what? I gotta tell you, Fraser, none of us are good talkers, clearly. So, without you involved, we're gonna have to just hog tie this son of a bitch. Hope you're all right.
That's exactly what I'm anticipating.
There we
I
go.
don't expect anything less.
How long
Worried about it.
how long you planning on being awake, Mr. Fraser?
I got a lot of drinking to do, so a long time.
I think we're wasting time in here chatting.
If you can't find him, then we'll have to postpone it to another day.
$50 a head.
But
Well, we can always go out there and do some recon, and if we don't find anything, we'll
But if you can't find him, come send me a telegram and come back, because I also have something else that needs to be done on a different front. That
Really?
actually these three individuals might be interested in, Mr. Bow.
see.
Remember our affairs that we was talking about there?
Oh, yeah.
There's been developments.
Really?
Mm.
That I'm interested in. Fine. I guess we're headed to Guarma, fellas. Gonna hog tie us some random bitch and bring him back for his unfortunate drugging an end. Let's go.
Nice to meet you, my friend that I never met.
Real pleasure.
You have a good one. We'll bring him right back.
I fully expect you guys to return.
This all goes well, I might get me a badger hawk.
Fucking excited.
I like that badger hawk you have. Looks like a mythical creature.
He's a pretty good guy.
So, what you thinking, buddy?
Here's a colorful
You want to talk
bitch, I'll
out?
tell
You want to talk
that.
outside of the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
All right, fellas.
Hold on a minute here.
Okay.
There's been a slight change in operation here.
Well, I'm glad you called us before we headed out.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I just flipping through some notes. Maybe you guys know what a red bison is? Like the red buffalo?
Yeah,
Like
but
the legendary one.
I've never seen it.
I think you have to talk to the game warden's little guy outside to get that to show, right?
Talking about Ricky?
Yeah, you gotta talk to Ricky.
No, you don't have to go to Coulter.
There's multiple
There's one
Rickies.
closer. Multiple
One
Rickies.
closer.
I think it might be better to have one of them things first.
I see.
It's a more
You
important
want-
project than what this one. This
Then
other.
the
It's,
livers. Okay.
yeah, that we gotta have to. There was a hiccup with that one, and it was an oversight on my part on account of the liquor.
An oversight? You? Wow. Shock.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't.
And there's a third job. Is that?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
another.
correct.
That's another problem.
My God, Fraser, you're just full of those.
I'm a busy guy. I get around lots, you know.
Yeah, you certainly seem to.
Well,
Where have you seen this red buffalo?
unfortunately, I can tell you right now, I can talk to someone maybe and get us those two legendary animals real quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm not much of a.
We wouldn't even have to get our hands dirty.
Fresh. It's got to be fresh.
Are they around?
Yeah, they should. Have to go send a telegram.